Dissatisfaction. At number 6. That friction that gets in your way. Them little stumbling blocks that trip you up on your journey. Them things that throw you off. You thought everything was going smooth. The end result was going to be this, and then it just gets cut off. Dissatisfaction. I'll tell you something. It really does question your motives about certain things in life. Stops you in your tracks. You can either lay down and cry about it, or you can just take a knee, get your breath back, and look at what it's spotlighting, the light that it's shining on your motives. Because that's when you truly see yourself. The masks all drop off. What was I actually doing here in the first place? What was my motive? Was I really doing it for these ends? Or was it for something selfish? It really, really does question yourself. Makes you question yourself, should I say. But it's a good thing. It's a fire, isn't it? It's these fires we get that set our barns alight. Everything gets burnt to a cinder, and all that's left is ashes. All that's left is ashes. You gotta laugh sometimes. Oh my God, I gotta laugh. Life sometimes, man. Oh my days. Oh my days. We really are being forged by Allah on this journey through life. I'm telling you now. We're getting hammered and folded, and all of the dross beaten out of us to be shaped into that fine art. That's the end result. You got all of that badness knocked out of you. I had to question my sanity today, I really did. Oh my God. Yeah, life, man, it makes me laugh. It really does. That's why I had to come out for a walk and have a look at these little lambs. Look at all the greenery. Look at the trees, look at the blue sky. That's another thing I've noticed, when you pray. You up your prayer with more frequency. You go deeper into your prayer. You try and pick apart your wantings and your askings. Your askings, is that really a word? Well, you know what I mean. Your motives to your wants. Is it really what I should be praying for in the first place? To make them as pure as possible. To try and get that real relationship with the one. That's when you start to get beaten up. Seriously. I really want to do good. I really want to get close to you, this, that and the other. And Allah says, alright then, cool. put these gloves on. You know, that's the sparring session starts. Yeah, man. Yeah. You start to get tested from the bat, from the get-go. And the more intense your prayer, the harder the sparring session. You know what I mean? I'm having to put on the headgear now. It's getting more intense. But it is what it is. I asked for it. Because I want it. But I know it's part and parcel of the game. You know, my dad always said to me, like, you know what, son, life ain't a bed of roses. But you know, looking at it, it really is a bed of roses, isn't it? Because it's beautiful. But them bed of roses, they carry thorns, don't they? You get cratched up. You start to roll around in them roses, boy. Yeah, man, you'll feel it. It's beautiful to look at. The fragrance is nice. But you'll get some scars. That's why the rose is a beautiful symbol. It gets it just right, doesn't it? But yeah, life. Relationships too. Why are you really with the one you're with? When you start to see your loved one getting physically, emotionally, mentally stripped away before your very eyes. When all the masks start to get stripped away, you start to realise that if you're true to yourself, it wasn't the person that gets slowly revealed to you that you fell in love with. It's actually God. Everything else was just makeup, for want of a better word. It was all masks. I suppose that's why they call it personality, innit? Persona, mask. You start to realise, yeah, you know, I'm not getting this anymore. We're not doing this together anymore. We're not doing that. We can't do this. We can't do that. Things are getting slowly stripped away. And you're left there with a ruin of a relationship. But within that ruin, there's a beauty there that's always been behind the ruin, that you didn't know was there in the first place because you were too busy looking at this wonderful edifice. It was barring your vision. It was God all along. That's the conclusion. That's why you stick at it. That's the whole point. It starts to become very clear after a bit. And it's all about God. Everything's about God. We kid ourselves in life. But after lengthy trials, after them lengthy sparring sessions when you're when you're laying on the floor in a bloody mess, you come to realise it's all God. All of it. It was God all along. Yeah.